So I've been told by a source or two that I need to start documenting my projects. This is a 24-foot Sundancer. They don't make them anymore. Toon, but it's a pretty good boat. It got some storm damage, and this whole bumper was ripped off of it. This is actually a piece of what used to go down this side of it. This got ripped off too in a bad storm where the slack lines were too slack. So I'm in the process of retrimming it, I guess you would say. You might know where I can get these corners, let me know. I've checked a couple of boat junkyards around and can't seem to find any. Online they don't really have any. This length, I think it's about 4 inches. Anyway, I might have to get this fabricated. But also, we had to rewire the landing lights, the docking lights. They were butchered. It's about 6 splices in there. What I did was I ran some string from this side to the other side, because this goes back to the center console here where the fuse box is. And I ran another string from here back to the center console. I don't know if you can see all that spaghetti up in there, but that's what that is. So that's what I'm in the midst of doing, is replacing the wires that have frayed or too many splices in them. And good trip to the hardware store there. So we bought some L-channel aluminum that we're going to replace the sides on, because it's got this side and the other side as well. That stuff's expensive. We did I tried to get a little smaller than a 1/4 inch, but that's all they had available. I was looking for just above, got some ants here too. Ants are everywhere this year. Anyway, I got some a little bit thicker than I wanted, but that's about what the story is. You can see where the wires run. If I can get around this fig bush here. And they all go up into the center console to the fuse panel there. Some run the entire length of the boat. But this is where all the control, cable, steering, throttle, etc. go up into the console here. It's covered right now. I'll uncover it in a minute. Let me go around my fig bush. Get to see some of my other projects. Ooh, a Bronco. And oh, another Bronco. Imagine that. But you can see where nice little lizard there. Eat some mosquitoes, will you? Eat up. You can see where we have broken connections all over this boat, and I have yet to track them all down. That's a hard project to do when you're doing it by yourself. You can see where the depth finder wire goes down to the sounder there. There's just spaghetti all over this boat. It's not going to be fun for me. Don't claim to be an expert at this stuff. Oh yeah, we had to replace the prop. Now, I replaced the prop that was on here was a 3-blade by 14 with a 17-degree pitch. And trying to do my reading up on this Johnson 140, which is made still in Japan, where all the parts are. I think Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, they're all the same now. But this is a 4-blade 19-degree pitch prop with the same diameter, and it has pretty good clearance here. Just wondering how fast it's going to get this big baby up out of the water. Boat weighs approximately, I think, 4,100 pounds wet. So we're gonna see. It says it has a maximum capacity of 14 people. I don't want to push that. Probably I'll never have more than 7 or so on it. But it's gonna be a nice little cleanup job here. It's gonna take me a while to do. Bought some, didn't have any good anchors on it, so we bought some anchors on Marketplace from a guy that had swapped out his boat and kept his old anchors and didn't need them anymore. I think we picked these up for 15 bucks each. They should do the job. If not, I'll get a bigger anchor. But also, this trailer, oh yeah, you can see where the storm damage into water. Hydropower will do a lot of damage if you're going across the lake and you catch a wave. That got ripped down by the previous owner. He said somebody was driving it across the lake and caught a nasty wave and it ripped that down. But in that storm, this got ripped off. I had to replace it. It literally broke off here at the nuts. Snapped it. I guess it was banging on the dock. But there's no support on this center tri-toon. Now, to me, that's a lot of weight to bear when you're cruising down the road at 70 miles an hour, jumping, you know, hitting little bumps. Let me know what you think about that. And well, I'll keep you guys updated as I go along. Have a good day.